ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get started here. How are you? You know, the energy, man, let me tell you, I am just like, hey, there you are. Hey, what's up? Remember that? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Hear it? You know, we have been in the presence of the living God on the show. And it's getting closer, of which you are going to need the strength that you store up for yourselves now. Because he who overcomes, the Lord will give them the right to eat of the tree of life, which means to have eternal life. That's all. That's why the cherubim was stationed at the entrance guarding the tree of life, lest they eat it and live forever in the state of being in sin. Feel it. Feel it. Becoming one with the God of the universe. America has lost her way. And it is up to us, ladies and gentlemen, to turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers. That's the last words of the Old Testament. That he who would come would return the hearts of the children back to the fathers. Now in America, everything's so feminized. The tough, rugged man. White, black, red, yellow, or it doesn't matter. You are watching the destruction of jackasses who live and breathe oxymoronic ideas. They live that stuff. They're all like imploding. I told you before that the fingerprint of the evil one is oxymorons. Together alone, new normal. I mean, we could go on and on and on. Or I could show you the fingerprint of the one. But I will not. Because we are going to glorify God in our bodies tonight. Papa Mac, what is up? Jesse Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman, you know, what's so crazy is your head is so small that you can't get over yourself. It weighs you down in life. Jesse Pinkman, you are so miserable that you can't find anything. So you do what you do. I get it. I get it. I get it. He's like, hey man, lighten up. Lighten up. We're just talking about your bald head, man. I didn't insult you. I'm just talking about your bald head. There's a time and a place for everything. Son. So sit down and listen and learn a few things. There you go. There you go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we moved heaven and earth to make this one happen right here. Papa Mac, you were a part of this. You were a part of this. All who supported this program. It took over 20 years to develop this. And what seemed like a lifetime to fight the state, the local, and the FDA to make sure we could bring it to you. So there's a full-blown canister, which is $27.94, but we realized that some people can't afford that, so we made a starter version of that of $17.99. Go to Get Spasm Free. I'm telling you, it's a miracle. GetSpasmFree.com. Go there, and that's how you can support this show. It is a miracle. You will mix this in a glass of hot water. This is not a cream. This is a drink mix. You mix this in a glass of hot water. It tastes very salty, but your spasms will leave you within minutes, if not seconds, of drinking it. You don't believe me? Try it. $17.99, spasm-free, full body. And Sandy C, it is just you later. Yeah. GetSpasmFree.com. I'm sure one of the mods will put the link in there. GetSpasmFree.com or TheDeaconShow.com. And a poorly educated Trump voter says, where do I purchase your snake oil, sir? Let me get it. Here, I'll put it right here. Yeah, at least try it, that's, you may have to, or you can go to getspasmfree.com. You hear that train in the background? I have been working very hard on making this happen. I've been talking about, I've been hinting at it, that what was coming, we wouldn't have to be asking for money, that we've got something. This is really a miracle. I want you to let go. Let go for a while. And hear what God has to say. If you are not familiar with this channel, it may be good for you that you're not. Because I'm not going to tickle your ears. I'm not going to lie to you. Johnny Cash, my neighbor. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tickle your ears. I'm not going to tell you that things are true when they're not. And if you use the method by which we study God's Word, which is How to Master the English Bible, you can find that at Amazon.com too. We've translated that into How to How to Master the Spanish Bible. Thank you very much, Marty Mouse. And if you use that method, you will have come to experience the living God on a level that most do not. And I know you might have a problem with that, but we get it. It's fine. That is absolutely fine. As we discussed, that you belong to somebody, to someone. Everyone does. You say, I'm not a slave. I don't belong to anybody. Sir, madam, you absolutely do. And spiritually, you belong to someone. In fact, as I have shown you, God, the landowner, brands his cattle. He puts a brand on them. We are his sheep. Now, the goats, they have a brand on them, for their owner branded them. And that brand is 666. Nero was the beast that John was speaking of. However, Nero was a type of it. Man, I got some awesome constellation footage for you, and I'll have to get that to you later. But most people misinterpret the book of Revelation and handle it like they think they're doctors when they are not. Like a scalpel, like, would you attempt to take somebody's appendix out? Would you attempt to do a bit of heart surgery on your friend there? No. So then why do you think that handling the Word of God is something that can be done with no effort whatsoever? And since we're talking about effort, how much do you read it? How much do you read it in context? We read it as a novel. We look at it as a novel. It is the great novel of the divine, the history of redemption. It is a novel, and the author managed the writing of this novel through earthly men throughout history. And here it is. And there is a reason why a lot of people do not believe that we are in some kind of ending. Whether this is the ending or not, it sure looks exactly like the Bible has. And if you read it like a natural novel, you read it like a book, you apply the literary devices used, you apply that style of interpretation to that writing. Thank you, Papa. Papa, if you get leg cramps, man, if you get leg cramps, you should check this out, man. Check if you get leg cramps, no kidding. Right here. You take it within minutes, within 30 seconds, your leg cramp will be gone. And you will be able to sleep for 4 to 5 hours with no leg cramps. What about restless leg syndrome? Do you have restless leg syndrome? Your restlessness will leave your legs and you will feel it leave your legs. God gave me this. Magnesium glycinate. You think you got magnesium in your bathroom counter, your cabinet? You think you got magnesium. You don't have this. This is magnesium glycinate. That magnesium you got in your vitamins is not this. This is like gold. So if you have restless legs, if you have leg cramps, this is it. So folks, so there are those in here that believe we are in the end. I will tell you that the Bible is cyclical. It's cyclical narratives being told over and over. It is the same story being told over and over and over again. That Hitler and what he did and with the Jews, that was their rapture. It was a type of it. It was the it's just going to happen again. It happens over and over. It continuously happens. And when you realize that the Bible has a rhythm to it, and you look for the cyclical nature and that it's just telling the same story, the same characters, God is communicating something to us. And if you get caught up in like, all right, is the Bible a historical book? Is it a history book? No, never intended to be. Are there historical facts in it? Absolutely. Is it a science book? No, it is not. But are there science facts in it? Yes, there is. See what I'm saying? So when you separate it out and you say this is prehistoric information, that we are talking documents that are older than 10,000 years old, that we are so disconnected from the language, from the culture, that it takes, ladies and gentlemen, reading the book of Revelation over and over and over and over for years, and studying for years, and understanding the language for years. And when you do that, you will see that there is no pre-trib rapture. We are in it, folks. We are in this great tribulation. The pre-trib rapture, folks, they're sitting over there saying, I ain't got to worry about that. I'm going to be gone. Jesus said that you will suffer great tribulation. The devil says, bow down to me, and I will give you everything, and you won't suffer. Sorry about that. Can't touch my mic. The rapture is not what you think either. I know I'm going to lose a lot of listeners. And folks, would you give your life to Christ if you found out there was no rapture like you think there is? Would you still love the Lord with all of your heart, soul, and mind if you found out that you had to go through the Great Tribulation? And yeah, but God doesn't pour out his wrath on his children. He does not, and he won't. The evil one will. That is the extermination of those who don't take the mark. There will be an outcry from everyone because you are contagious. And you and your privilege, going around without your mask, going out not getting a stab. Linda Hipple. I need you to get me your number. I need to talk to you, Linda Hipple. Oh, yeah, yes. I will be calling you. Yeah, I'll be calling you. Linda Hipple's got some silver coming. Speaking of which, there is somebody I need to call me. If they're listening, I'm trying to get a message out to them because they won our raffle. I need Carla Pickett. Carla Pickett, if you are out there, you've got to call me. You won a 10-ounce silver bar, baby. I mean, I need to talk to you. I need your address. All you left was an email. So if I don't hear from you in a few weeks, I'm going to have to transfer it over to someone else in another raffle, possibly. Anyway. S23. You say only in the USA. What do you mean? So I can understand. Sherry Sander Kelly said, I wish I was Carla Pickett. I lost my train of thought. It is very important that you understand that most people do not, Black Knight, most people do not understand what it means to present your bodies as living sacrifices. That the prophet, ladies and gentlemen, the prophet, yep, I did. I remembered that, Linda Hipple. I remembered that. Thank you. Most people don't understand that the prophet, Ezekiel, Isaiah, these guys, their bodies was the instrument by which God revealed himself to the world. Where Isaiah said that you will be made naked. He went naked for a year, walking for 3 years, running around the streets naked, yelling to Israel, saying that you will be made naked and brought into captivity. Ezekiel, not even in Jerusalem. He's in Babylon. He's in captivity, and he is prophesying about the new Jerusalem. He sees God. He sees these tremendous visions of this mothership-looking thing. Yeah. And you say, God ain't no mothership. God doesn't need no ship. I told you, he's got style. If you were God, would you not travel around in style? I would. I'd travel in like some kind of divine hot rod. People got stuff going on, man. They have to step out in a minute. They don't turn that music down. So, mRNA, I can't say your name. S23, okay, yeah. Is it worldwide? Seems to be only. No, it is worldwide. I've been sharing it. If you want to see some stuff, go look at my Facebook feed. That's the one where you can write longer. You can do, I got some crazy stuff on there. And in fact, let me go get my phone and I will show you some crazy, crazy stuff in the skies, and I will show you what they are planning. So hold on. Give me a second. If you got to leave, you got to leave. But if you could stay. You're going to trip out on this. You're going to love it. You are going to, if you like beautiful scenery and stuff, whoa, man, just wait. Hold on. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. See what I'm talking about? Oh, man. You know, you can get this app on your phone, and what you do is it'll follow you, and you can look at what the shapes, what constellations are in the sky right now. And this is a Christian show. We are not into astrology. We're not reading the stars, but we are reading the stars based on what they are reading. They are taking their cues from these stars. And I'm going to show you why I say that. If you like that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is Draco. That is dragon. The dragon. Okay? That is Cephas, Peter. That is Cassiopeia, Lahore, the bull, Taurus. But do you see the way he's on our horizon? That means, you see that line going across here? See that? That is the pole of the ecliptic, and that moves. That's the wobble in the earth. That's the wobble. And things will appear different as that wobble changes, right? And very, very, very insane stuff. Let's see. Okay, so John comes out of his, see that right there? That's Orion. And he is fighting something. But it's what? Is it Taurus? See? So these people are following the stars. Why do I know that? Okay, that right there, that's Perseus with the head of Medusa. Cassiopeia. Fighting, Cephas fighting Cassiopeia. The church fighting the whore. They're not on our horizon standing straight up yet. They will be. The dragon, he's not standing on the land yet, but he will be. And he was when John stepped out of his hut and he was looking out over the ocean, and his scribe was sitting there, and he said, "Behold, I looked and saw a beast coming up out of the sea. He had one leg, or he had the feet of a leopard. That is the lynx. He had the feet of a bear or some major. But they're upside down, right? They'll be right side up. See? You see how that right there, that is a giraffe, right? But it's not supposed to be a giraffe. It's supposed to be a camel. If you look at the name right here, Camelopardilus, whatever. That is a camel. And it's made a giraffe because it is hidden. The true meaning of it represents North Africa. North Africa. And yeah. So here we are going here. There's Draco again. There is Virgo. She is the Virgin. The zodiac was changed. Before the Bible was canonized, God never leaves himself without a witness. So if the Bible is not canonized, what is the untouchable, inerrant witness to God? Job proved what it was. It was the zodiac. None of what Job mentioned is in our modern zodiac. However, what Job mentioned is in the oldest zodiac we found, which is in the Great Pyramid of Giza, and it has the true version of this stuff. So Virgo, the original, it is a virgin standing with her hand held out. A virgin. It is an Egyptian woman. She is called virgin, and she is holding a child in her hand. She is a virgin. And the Zodiac are 2 books. The Zodiac are 2 books. Many men have been puzzled for years on where to start these books. They're 2 books. Where to start? Where's the ending? Where's the starting? Where's the start? Where's the end? And the Sphinx reveals the answer, which is also revealed in the Great Pyramid of Giza, that you start with the woman and you end with the lion. You start with the virgin and you end with the lion. You start with the woman whose seed would bruise the head of the serpent. A woman doesn't have a seed. Eve was the first foreshadowing of the virgin birth. A woman does not have a seed. So here we have the virgin, but she is standing on the horizon there, not straight up. She will eventually, and when she does, we got a problem, and I think she already did. There's the centaur, and I'm going to show you what he is now on our horizon, what he does. So let me look at this. Hold on. Can you hear me? Hello. So, yeah, let's see if I can. I'm having a problem with it. 1 second. There we go. Trying to mute it because I don't want it to distract you. You don't want it to be loud. It'll be crazy. Can you still hear me? Can I get a 1 if you could still hear me? A 1, please. 1. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. See right there, he's on the horizon almost. He's stepping up. So that right there, this is a week and a half later. The earth has started to wobble. So now things that were upside down are laying on our horizon are now upright on the horizon. So John stepped out and he looked over the sea and he sees something. He sees something, you know. He sees these creatures, because this, folks, you got to realize that the counterfeit. When people looked at the stars, they believed that they were looking at the face of God. That they believed that what happens on the earth is the reflection of what is going on in the heavens. That as above, so below. That's where that all comes from. And he goes out and he sees this stuff, right? So to him, you know, all the artwork and all this are pointing to these. They're well aware of this is how they travel. This is the signs in the sky. They believed God, right? So here we are with Sagittarius, right? And I call him the assassin. He's I gotta say Sag. Who you shooting, Sag? You think, oh, he's shooting the scorpion, but he's not. He's not. He's shooting something else. Let's just play it. He's shooting something else. It's going past scorpion, and it's right here. Lupus, the dog. The dog. We have turned Joe Biden backwards. You know it, and he's called the dog. He is the dog. He is the one that is to be dogged. To dog him. So we have Sagittarius shooting his Sagittarius, his arrow, Corona Australis. Do we have anybody in Australia? These people, they go by, they follow the stars. They follow the stars. Corona Australis is on our horizon with Sagittarius, the assassin, shooting an arrow somewhere. Who? Not Scorpius. Not Scorpius, but Lupus. Why do I know that it's Lupus? Why do I know that they see it as Lupus? Because Centaurus. What is Centaurus doing? What is Centaurus doing? Who is Centaurus? Centaurus. Where are you? There he is. What is he doing? There is what he's doing. That's what he's doing. See? That is crazy. What direction should we be looking with the app? You're going to put it on, you're going to tell it to, it's wherever you look. The app is going to follow your phone. You're going to be able to look down between your legs. You're going to be in your bathroom sitting on the toilet using this, and you could look up. It doesn't matter. You're not looking at the sky. It's tracking with it. And it's fun. So again, see, we've got two constellations killing Lupus, the dog. Notice why, oh my gosh, notice the dog, the biting dog, and they're gonna put him down. They're gonna put him down. My gosh, he is giving code, folks. Right here, I'm showing you today. This is this morning, folks. The killing of the dog. Do you not know? Do you not know what's going on with Biden's dog? How he's bitten the second person, so they're going to have him put down. Right there. The killing of the dog. Were they doing a ritual? Was it a ritual? Sagittarius ganging up on Lupus with Centaurus. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You know what Biden's doing with his dog, and that's what's in the skies. If you get the app, you'll see it. You'll see it. So, and if you notice Crux right down there, that's cross. And here we go. There's Virgo. Notice that a week ago she was standing up straight. Now she's turned over. See? And Centaurus doesn't always stab Lupus. It all depends on the pole of the ecliptic, the wobble of the Earth. The dogs. There we go. There. See, I looked, and standing in the sea was a beast with 7 heads. He had the feet of a bear. The feet of a bear. He had a mouth of a lion. There's Leo. Leo. The feet of a bear. Dragon. The dragon. When the dragon is standing on the land there, it's going to be another thing. The bear. Where's the leopard? He had the feet of a leopard. They changed it and they call it a lynx. The lynxes are right around there in a minute. There's Boots and Corona. Notice that Boots is standing on Virgo. Boots is standing on Virgo. Who's Boots? Why do they call it Boots? Watch. 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 This will blow you away too, if I can find it. So in Haiti, in 1804, there was a revolt. There was a revolt, and there was a general who was part of that revolt, and he was called Boots. Haitian revolt. And notice that he stands on the Virgin, and he has his staff, his crook. Yeah, there he is, Boots. So here we go. I'm not moving it right now. That was this morning. I'm just talking over it. That's why I'm muting the sound. It could be Prince William. I mean, so there's the bear. This beast is saying that this beast system has all these different feet, right? And it has this look. This is what he is talking about. That this system where you and I are, we rely on the Bible to tell us how to live and what to do. These people rely on the stars to tell them what to do. And when they wake up, they are looking at this stuff. They are charting this stuff. They are charting life paths according to this stuff. Nancy Reagan, remember, it was always talked about amongst Christians that she had her own personal astrologist. The little bear. There we go, Cephas. Okay, I want to show you something. There's Cephas. Cephas. Peter, the rock, the church. Cassiopeia, the whore. Look at her. You know, the other morning she was posing on the horizon. Oh, did I leave it? I'm sorry. I'll show her in a minute. I'll go back in a minute. I'm looking below me, under my feet. Below me, that's what I'm seeing. Another dog. Look at that, Noah's Ark. Notice that we've been in a flood, that underneath our feet. How many people died in Tennessee this morning in the floods? Watch. Underneath us is Noah's Ark. That's the great boat of the original one. And besides that, down there is the great river. Did you see it? That was the great river. It'll go back in a minute. Okay, you see this? See this? That's Aquarius, right? Aquarius. He is really the water bearer. He would be in the original, the Holy Spirit who pours out water. He pours out his spirit, you know. Look at Genesis 2 right there under. But I want you to see the sculptor. See the word sculptor right here? See that right here? Right here? Notice that his water is turning to ice because it hits the sculptor. The sculptor is the manipulator. See, right there, the sculptor, the manipulator, the water bearer, the spirit, the spiritual awareness that is messing up the sculptor. The media is the sculptor. See? 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 And then there is the fish and the microscope. And these people say, they see the fish, they see the microscope, and they say, we need to put one of theirs under the microscope to lead them away, as in Getz. Isn't that crazy? I mean, if you're watching what's happening to Matt Getz, he's been attacking them like crazy, and now they're coming after him. They want you to know you don't do that. You don't do that. But they got him under the microscope right now. The microscope is on a horizon, and that's what that is for. We do not worship the stars. We do not follow the stars. Our enemy does. And we are learning to think about what our enemy does so that we can track him and know what he does. That is Corona Australis, Sagittarius, the assassin. The assassin. That he is pointing his bow, drawing his bow, and releasing his arrow at something. And it is not Scorpius. It is beyond Scorpius. It is the dog. Lupus, as Biden's dog has now bitten too. They're putting him down as Centaurus now kills the dog. Look at that, man. Look at that. That is right now in our horizon, in our skies. And it will change. These two will not be like that anymore. And the reason why they move is because the pole of the ecliptic wobbles. We're wobbling. So if you imagine two people in a straight line, you can't see both of them because you're looking straight. Well, if you tilt your head, you can see both. If you tilt your head more, the space between the two grow more and more. See? And that you can have them converge and move around based on how you move. The stars are standing still, but the earth is moving through them. I don't care about your flat earth stuff. None of it. I don't care about any of it. All I care about is the Bible and what this is right here. So we have Centaurus doing that. There's the Virgin. She's upside down. She is not involved right now. But who is involved is what is below our feet and what's on our horizon standing straight up. So we move through here. There's those dogs too. Some kind of strange creature. Noah's Ark. Remember what it said in Revelation? The man, the angel grabbed the great serpent when he let him out of the abyss, and and there's Hercules. He's holding the serpent. He takes hold of the serpent. Corona Borealis and Boots again. There we are, arguing with Leo. Just following it around. Cancer. Canis Minor. Jason 3. Someone bought that star. And that's why it's called Jason 3. Look at Orion down there. Right here. Orion. This here is the layout of the Valley of the Kings. The pyramids of Giza are shaped like this. Mirroring the stars on purpose because they were the witness. And they are the ones that counterfeited it the first time. Orion, What does he do? Where's the bull? Remember, he was stabbing the bull. Where's the bull now? See, not there anymore because the wobble has changed. But he is upright. He is upright. Taurus is above him, right here. Because we've wobbled, so he's no longer standing. That happened over a week, folks. A week. Cetus, the sea monster. Planet 9. Lepus, the rabbit. Taurus. No, see, he's not going after Taurus anymore because Taurus is not upright. If Taurus was upright, he would be, but he's not. He's going after someone else, Cetus. But they're in the sea right now. The sea monster is in the sea because they're below the horizon, see? Anyway, this is wild. It's fun. I mean, I'm telling you, this is what they are following. They are following this stuff. It may not look like it when they do it like this. They use squares and compasses. Yeah. Folks, would you please consider supporting this show by purchasing our new exclusive product designed by the team here at wardrummer.com. We have developed this basically to fix my spasm and muscle problems. And as I told you, the prophet uses his body. God uses the prophet's body to reveal himself to the world. Well, God gave me this by using that same principle for that. And this is a miracle, folks. We've had trials, and it'll blow you away. You will be shocked. Anyway, it was $27.94. We do have a starter. It's half the amount. It's a starter size for $17.99 with shipping and with taxes. Sometimes it can be up there, but we've kept this down to the 20s now with this. So for those that bought 2 days ago, I'm sorry we didn't have the starter pack then. Anyway, you can save the same amount by next time buying that starter one, and it'll work out. Hey, forget about it. Forget about it. Hey. Okay, folks, I think I'm out of here for tonight. Thank you for looking at the stars with me. That was fun. I hope you had fun. And Mickey B says, how long to feel the benefit? Seconds. This is not a accumulate in your system to work thing. That's not what this is. Your first drink, you make it, you put a teaspoon in a glass of hot water. You will get you put this in a jar of a cup of hot water, not too much water, but just a little bit, and it's hot. It's got to be as hot as it can be that you can drink it, and that's for absorption purposes. And it is a miracle, Mickey. I'm you. I treat my spasticity with it. It takes care of restless legs. It will stop your restless legs for 4 to 5 hours. It will stop your muscle spasm. Your legs will not spasm if you do this. That's the nightly. There is a maintenance. If you take it once in the morning and once at night, your pain will go away. This is 100% drug-free. 100% drug-free. Yeah, I am no one. Yeah, Biden is the dog. Isn't that crazy? But Biden's dog. Crazy, huh? The relief is 100% instant, Marty. Thank you for saying that. You know, this is not a type of thing that has to accumulate in your system. This is immediate relief. It'll taste salty, kind of like seawater a little bit, but it's not. It has magnesium glycinate in it. Your vitamins that have magnesium in it does not have magnesium glycinate in it. That's too expensive. They're not going to do it with that. It is not cream, Cynthia Torres. It's not cream. It is a drink, and it is immediately. So this one is about a 2-week supply if you do once a night. And not the maintenance. The other one is a 31-day supply, and that's the $27.94. Of course, that's the more economically one that works perfect. Like that you get the most for your money. So yeah, go to getspasmfree.com. Don't enter www. Just write in getspasmfree.com. It'll bring you there. You have 2 choices. And we do have phase 2. This is only phase 1 right now. Phase 2 is coming out, which is an emergency packet. And it will be out any day. So we hope that you enjoyed the show. And please consider supporting it simply by helping yourself by getting spasm free and literally becoming spasm free, being able to get your nights back. I went to bed in fear that I would wake up with a knife stuck in my chest or in my leg or in my feet curling over, my toes curling over because my feet are spasming. It sucks. You do this, you make a drink with this, nothing, and you're about to go to sleep. We worked real hard on that. We worked with the FDA. We battled the state and local government, what seemed like forever, to make this happen. And here we are. And it took over 20 years to develop and 6 months to package it and bring it to you, fighting with everybody. So we are real excited about this. We are so excited. Donna Langwin says, I can hardly wait for a night's sleep without cramps. I'm telling you. Yeah, you're gonna. You need to drink it as fast as you can, hot and fast. You can sip it if you want, but the relief won't be as fast. You're gonna flood your system with this new vitamin. So yeah. Check it out, Spasm Free, getspasmfree.com. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. And I know it was slow getting started and we're just kind of chill, but I'm glad I was able to show the heavens to you and what our enemy follows. And we want to know what they're doing. And as I showed you that with the dog, yes, that's what that is. That's signaling he's following the stars. Good night.